The matchup in Foxborough began with an immediate setback for New England. Starting at their own 36-yard line, the Patriots handed the ball to Rhamondre Stevenson, who lost control and fumbled on the opening possession. Pittsburgh linebacker Darius Slay Jr. scooped up the ball and attempted to circle back across the field, but he was brought down near midfield. It was a frustratingly familiar scene for the Patriots, as ball security had been a recurring issue for them the previous season. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers capitalized on the turnover right away. Looking poised and confident, Rodgers connected with DK Metcalf on the outside to move the chains, while running back Jaylen Warren powered forward with tough yards after contact. Kenneth Gainwell capped off the opening drive by cutting inside and plunging into the end zone for the first score of the day. With that, Pittsburgh took a 7-0 lead, setting the tone for what would be a hard-fought contest. The Patriots answered quickly behind rookie quarterback Drake Maye, who showcased both composure and athleticism. After scrambling for 16 yards on one play and relying on a strong run from Antonio Gibson, Maye rolled out on a play-action fake and found tight end Hunter Henry wide open in the end zone. That score knotted the game at 7-7, sparking the home crowd back into the contest. Rodgers, however, showed why he remains one of the league's most dangerous quarterbacks. On the very next drive, he orchestrated a smooth march down the field, highlighted by a third-down completion to Jonnu Smith and capped by a pinpoint strike to Metcalf in the corner of the end zone. The touchdown was a milestone for Rodgers, pushing him past Brett Favre into sole possession of fourth place on the NFL's all-time touchdown list with 509. The Steelers regained control at 14-7. New England had opportunities to swing momentum, but costly mistakes doomed their efforts. A promising drive ended with Maye throwing an interception to Brandon Echols, and on the next possession, Stevenson coughed up the ball mere inches before crossing the goal line. Pittsburgh pounced on the loose ball in the end zone, leaving the Patriots with nothing to show for their hard work. Turnovers continued to haunt them, and the crowd's frustration grew. Even Rodgers had a slip, firing a pass that landed in the arms of linebacker Robert Spillane, who returned it deep into Steelers territory. But New England squandered the chance when Gibson also fumbled, adding to the Patriots' list of miscues. Despite the chaos, head coach Mike Vrabel showed confidence in his rookie quarterback, keeping the offense on the field during key fourth downs. Twice the gamble worked, including a laser from Maye to Henry for another touchdown, tying the game at 14-14 in the second half. The Steelers, though, found the final breakthrough. With time winding down, Rodgers engineered a steady, clock-chewing drive. He leaned on short passes to Calvin Austin, who came up big with a lunging catch before slipping behind the defense for the go-ahead touchdown grab. The score pushed Pittsburgh ahead 21-14, and the terrible towels waved proudly as the Steelers looked to finish the job. The Patriots still had a final chance to rally. Maye found Kayshon Boutte along the sideline and connected with Henry on several clutch completions to keep the drive alive. As the 2-minute warning arrived, Maye scrambled to extend plays and looked mature beyond his years in the pocket. But the Steelers' defense held firm. On fourth down, Maye delivered the ball to Demario Douglas, who initially secured the catch but made the mistake of cutting back. The Steelers swarmed and Brandon Echols dragged him down just short of the line to gain. That turnover on downs sealed New England's fate. When the clock expired, Pittsburgh had secured a gritty 21-14 victory. The game was far from clean. New England committed 5 turnovers, including 2 costly fumbles by Stevenson and a strip sack of Maye by T.J. Watt. Rodgers was not flawless, but his steady leadership, combined with timely throws and Pittsburgh's relentless defense, proved to be the difference. For the Steelers, the win snapped a 3-game losing streak and restored some confidence. For the Patriots, it was another bitter lesson in missed opportunities, squandered possessions, and the growing pains of relying on a rookie quarterback. The contest felt like a throwback to an earlier era of football, one where defenses dictated the action, mistakes carried enormous weight, and victories were earned with toughness and discipline. In the end, the Steelers walked into Foxborough and walked out with a much-needed win, leaving the Patriots searching for answers.